Hello. Happy Friday. Happy Friday Funday. How is all the Christmas and holiday preparations coming along for you? And shopping and all the hoopla. I've already got some packages sent off. The tree is up, which is amazing because, well, frankly, sometimes I don't even put one up. And if I do, it's usually a week or two before Christmas. But I actually had it up like on, I think it was December 1st, which was amazing. Okay, so I designed a card a few minutes ago to make. I actually made one. I made a sample too. I wasn't even sure if I was going to get to come on here today because it's just been busy, and I went to a fun holiday bazaar this morning, and it's one that I like to go to every year, and I didn't want to miss out on that. And I was really glad I went because this year they had some really great things, so that was fun. Anyway, I will go ahead and get started. Let me bring this up on my iPad so I can see when people join in. There it is. So be sure to say hello when you come on. And then I will know you're there. Okay, let me switch this around. Doop. There we go. Okay. Make sure I have everything where you can see it. So this is the December hostess code. If you place an order on my website, be sure to enter that code. If your order is under $150, if you want to do a little Christmas shopping for yourself and get excited and your order was $150 or more, don't enter that code because then you would get the hostess gifts. So, yeah, over $150 or more, don't enter the code, but under, enter the code. And you'll find this code on the landing page of my shopping site. So when you get there, that front page that you come to, if you scroll down, you'll find that code there and you can just copy and paste it. All right. So this is the adorable set. Hi, Donna. This is the adorable set I'm going to use today. And I like it because it is quick and you don't have to do a whole lot of coloring on it. And I just think those penguins are so cute. And you can use this year round. It's got some nice sayings on it. It's definitely not just for Christmas, but you will find it in the holiday catalog. And there is a sale going on some of the items, so be sure you go check that out on my shopping site, and it will also show you the items that are going to be going away. So if you want those, you can make sure you get them before they're gone because they're while supplies last. And so I'm using that set. I'm also using papers from the Night Before Christmas Designer Series paper pack, and there's so many fun papers in here. What I like, and I know I mention this a lot, but on most of the DSP paper packs, if you look at the back here, you'll find the colors that were used, so that you can coordinate your solid cardstocks and inks and things with the papers that are in the pack. And I love that. I use that all the time to make sure I'm matching up colors. Okay, so which penguin am I going to use for this card? I am going to use this little guy right here. So let me pull him out, and I'm going to use the scarf. I don't know if you noticed, I've already taken it out and I have it on my block. But there's a scarf, there's a bow tie, and there's a little Santa hat that you can use to dress up the penguins. So my husband said if I wanted to shop from you from Stampin' Up, he wanted to know how to go about doing that. So I was telling him, and then I thought, ooh, what would I want? I used the layering ovals, the layering oval dies today. So that is what I cut this piece with, and this is the very vanilla cardstock. So the reason why I was bringing that up about him shopping for me, because as you can see, I have a Misty, and Stampin' Up! Has a much cooler stamping platform, and I was kind of thinking that might be what I would ask for, because I haven't invested in that myself. I'm trying to get, I think what I will do is move this up, get him positioned, and then move it down. There we go. I like that, I think. And I can probably just leave it right there as long as I'm going to be putting the magnets on. That should hold it in place. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking about asking for that. Okay. I'm just going to ink him up with the black memento, and I'm doing it kind of light because I know I'll be coming back and probably, most likely, doing a second one, a second inking. These stamps are kind of like a hand-drawn, I mean, they have that look to them, so there's so much kind of detail on them that I think it's best to ink it light and then just build up from there until it's where you like it. And I like it right there. I think that is just the right amount. So there he is. How cute, huh? I love that. Okay, let me just clean that up real quick. I'm going to put that back in here. And then let me pull him over here. I'm going to put the little scarf on him, and I decided to go with Cherry Cobbler. And hopefully I can get it on there just right. Hi, Jane. So there's his little scarf, keeping him all warm. Warm and toasty. So cute. Oh, I had Christmas music playing and now I'm missing it. I just love to have that in the background, but I upload my videos to YouTube and they don't like it when you have music because then it's like infringes, and sometimes Facebook is the same, it infringes on copyright stuff. So I'm using Smoky Slate here. And I'm just going to put a little patch. Let me see if I want to stamp that off once. I might might just go ahead and use it full strength. I'm just going to ground him here so he's not just floating in the air. There we go. Cute. Oh, Donna, I'm sorry. Maybe your husband could buy it for you for Christmas. I don't know if it's carrying over. You might look on the list of the discontinued things and see if he's on there. I can't remember. I have not memorized any of those lists or anything. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, because I just wanted there to be some sparkle on this card, I'm going to bring my little silicone sheet in and glue because I want to put some glitter around this, and I want it to have just a little bit of drying time, and I thought that could happen while I build the rest of the card here. And this is a really simple card. I didn't really have a lot of time to try to go looking for a fancy fold or anything for today. There's just so much going on this month, as you all know. It's hard to fit it all in. I mean, if you like to bake and decorate and just go do all the fun stuff, it goes by so fast. I was telling my husband, I can't believe it. I mean, it just seemed like a few days ago was Halloween. And what happened to November? I mean, November was like a blink of the eye. Here it is December, and it's just flying by. It's Friday, so it's our date night. We've been keeping up with it pretty good. We like to go have dinner and go to the casino maybe, and or whatever we decide to do on Friday nights, but it's kind of fun. Okay, so I'm just going to sprinkle glitter around where the glue was, or is, I mean, and try not to stick my fingers in it. Looks like I have glue around the whole outside frame there. And then I'm just going to bring a baby wipe in and wipe up the rest of that glue off my silicone mat here. And then I'm going to lay this back down there and let it dry for a few minutes. Gotta love glitter. There we go. Okay, so now here are all the parts and pieces to the card. So like I said, I used the layering ovals, and they have the straight cut and then the, what do you call that? Scalloped edge. And so the patterned papers are from that Night Before Christmas pack of papers. They're double-sided, so there's what's on the back of that one. And I love this like Christmas tree lot, and the whole full sheet of paper has lights that they're all the same color, like the very vanilla, that are hanging down to light up the Christmas tree lot. But I just think that is so cute. And then it has that, I love this kind of pattern. It's very vintage country looking to me. And then the solid color green, this is, let me tell you, Mossy Meadow. And then very vanilla. Okay. So I can go ahead and get these. Let's see, I think I'll do this one onto that layer first. Typically when I'm doing cards, like if I go to an event or something, I usually always build my card first, I mean my card base, so it's all ready, and then do the decorating part of what I consider the decorating part of the card after I have the card built, because it's like the card base is, if it's not something fancy or difficult, you know, that's the quick part. Just get your card put together and it's ready, and then you put all your other fun things on it. We all have our methods. And then that's just going to go right on there. So really it's a very easy card. But I think it turns out pretty cute in the end. And especially if you're making a bunch of cards, you don't want something that takes a whole lot of time, right? So even if you don't have this penguin set, you can still use whatever else you want for your focal point in this card. And when I laid the die down on this paper, I laid it at an angle because I wanted the stripes to kind of be going, you know, crookedy and not straight. I know I make words up. Crookedy, I know that's not a word. But it's okay. Night of Navy is the color of that cardstock, and also the color in the patterned paper. So that's why I chose that. I didn't get it on there very straight, but that's okay. It's all right. Okay, so now let me glue that down. Because it will be easier since I know that glue under that glitter won't be completely dry yet. It'll be easier to get this down first. Okay, am I putting that halfway straight? It's kind of hard since the stripes are going at an angle to see if I'm getting it straight. But I think I did. So I'm going to put, let me carefully get this guy off of here so I don't stick my fingers in the glue. I'm going to put dimensionals on the back here. Okay. Let me put the card straight on this grid paper so I can see if I'm getting him kind of straight. There we go. So cute. Love that little penguin. And he's looking up at the snow falling, and he's thankful to have that warm scarf wrapped around his neck. Okay, so let me move that out of the way, and I have cut this piece from the Ornate Frames dies. You'll find those in the Halloween section of the current holiday catalog. These aren't going away, so don't be scared to order. And there are other things coming along that are going to fit and be made just to fit in these dies. But there's so many things that you can use these dies for anyway. So many other greetings or images. It doesn't just have to be a greeting that goes inside of these. But anyway, so using this, I'm going to bring this back in here. And I'm going to use the Merriest Wishes from the stamp set. Let me get this on here. And I'm going to ink it up with Night of Navy to matchy match with the other, with that other color going on there in the card. When I'm done, oops, I got a little heavy-handed with that. When I'm done here, I'll show you the sample one I made because I used different papers in the pack. So even though it's the same card, it's going to be different. All right, let's see how this goes. Thank you, Donna. Merriest Wishes. Okay. Oh, I better clean that off. Get it off of there. Here we go. And I'm just going to go ahead and use liquid glue on the back of this. I love that tree paper. It's so cute. This is just going to go right here. Merriest Wishes. And now I'm going to bling that up just a little bit, and I brought out some different ones because this one I thought was pretty because it kind of goes along with that very vanilla. These are the gold glitter enamel dots, and they are in the, ooh, I think I'm going to use this. I had also brought these out, but I think those are too bold. And I used these on my first sample card. But I think I'm going to use these. Kind of forgot I had them. But yeah, you'll find these in the current holiday catalog. And let's see, I love it when there's the different sizes, and I want to use the different size. Oh, I'm going to do, what did I do? Oh, I think I popped the glue off that one. And let's, I guess this is the next size. Then, what size do I want up top there? I don't think I want a big one. That might look weird. Here, let me hold them up and that might help me decide. Okay, I think I'm just going to use this size right here. There we go. Oh, I love those ones. I just think those were the right color to use. Oh, it turned out so cute. And those look really good with the little, the dots on the card being that color. I'm very happy with it. Yay! Aren't you glad when it works out and you are happy with it in the end? Hi, Karen. Okay, so that is that one, and let me bring in the one I made earlier because it has just a very different look because of the different papers. Still from the same paper pack. So I used a different one of the other penguins, and I put the little Santa hat on him because of the hat paper. I used a different stripe from the paper, and then I used the Noble Peacock rhinestones. And for that, they're both cute, I think. But I love those. I love those sparkles. Fun, fun. That is a fun set. Playful Penguins. Find it in the holiday catalog, and if you want it and can get it before it's gone. Okay, I have a few cards to show you. So I made, the inside's falling out because I haven't put it down. I wanted to come in and make a couple of cards the other day, so I used that same Playful Penguin set and those fun plaid papers in the background there. So there's those, and then I went to a little get together at Starbucks here, and I didn't take part in the card exchange this time, but my upline told me to, she gave me 2 of the cards that she made and said, just take them and share them, and then I'll give them back to her. But look at how she made him Rudolph. Isn't that so cute? And she used those Twal Tidings glitter enamel dots for his nose, which was absolutely perfect. And then some of that plaid paper. I love it with the granny apple green. So cute. And then this one using that fun snowman. And I love how she did that in the background. Some of these papers are not from this year, so if there's something that you're wondering where'd that come from, it's because they were from her stash. But that turned out so cute. And then this one was my friend Leah. So these were Joe Rao. Joe Rao made these 2 cards. And then my friend Leah Riggs, she made this one. And that's using that very pretty, oh, what is that frame? We got it right here. Let me find it and I can tell you. Frosted Frames. Frosted Frames die there in the back. And this is part of that set too. And then there's that fun snowman. And then she did a wood grain, the wood embossing on the back, and put that sparkling touch on with some pretty sequins. So simple because you don't have to do a lot of coloring on that one either, but look at the statement just using that pretty frame makes. People would look at it and ooh and ah and not believe how you could do that. Okay, you guys, thanks for joining me. Thanks, Karen. Hi, Rebecca. Thank Thanks for joining me. I hope you are having a great December so far and enjoying all the festive activities that goes on this month. And try to enjoy. Don't get stressed out or over busy. Have a great weekend, you guys. And hopefully, if things aren't out of control next week, I'll be back on next Friday. In the meantime, happy stamping. Bye-bye.